Hi, I'm Matt with ProspectBoss, and today we're going to discuss local presence. Local presence is a caller ID feature where the ProspectBoss platform will automatically insert a caller ID number that matches the area code that you're dialing into. Let's go take a look. Now, the caller ID number, of course, refers to the phone number that will appear on your prospect's phone display, showing where the call originated from. You have several options in the ProspectBoss platform for how you can control and manage the caller ID number, or in other words, control the phone number that those prospects see on their phone display. As I mentioned, you do have several options, and one of those options is the local presence feature, which again is an automated feature where when you turn on local presence, as you're dialing through a list of phone numbers, and even if all of those phone numbers are all in different area codes, for each call, as it dials that number, the system will automatically project a caller ID number that matches the area code that you're calling. By doing so, this gives you the appearance of having a local presence, and people have found that this can increase phone pickup rates between 4 and 5 times. So let's go take a look at how you would activate that feature. Now, this feature is a setting contained inside of each individual calling campaign. So we're going to start by clicking on calling campaigns in the main menu, and then we're going to come down and we are going to click on My Campaigns. This will take us to your My Campaigns page where all of the calling campaigns in your account are displayed. And for whichever campaign we want to adjust the setting of, for us here, we'll use the second one on the list here. We're going to come over to the right-hand side here and click on the action button with the 3 small dots, and then we're going to click on Edit. Okay. On the caller ID setting is on the next page, so we're going to want to click Next so that we go to the second page here. And over here on the left, we will see where it says Select Caller ID. Now, as I mentioned, you do have several options. We'll begin by talking about the local presence, and then we'll quickly discuss the other options as well so you'll understand what all of your options are. So to turn on local presence, we're simply going to come here, and we're going to select local presence. We'll click Next Step, and then we'll click Submit. So that's how easy it is to activate the feature. So again, once you have the local presence feature turned on, as you are calling through this list, the system will automatically project the local presence caller ID number, which will match the area code of your calling. Example, if you are currently dialing into the, say, 212 area code, the system would automatically project a caller ID that began with 212. Or if you were calling into 912, the system would automatically project a caller ID number that began with 912. Now again, this gives you an appearance of having a local presence, which can be very helpful for those folks that market to multiple states. And it will increase your pickup rates anywhere to 4 to 5 times. Now, as I mentioned, there are other options to the caller ID. The local presence is just a very handy automated feature. So we're going to quickly come back in here to the settings, and we'll talk about the other options that are in there as well for your caller ID. And once again, once we come to the first settings page, we'll click Next Step to go to the second page. And over here on the left is the caller ID. So we discussed the excellent local presence feature. The other options, the first one is to use your PB number, and that is short for your ProspectBoss phone number. All ProspectBoss accounts come with a phone number, your PB number, that allows your account to do several things. One of which, it allows your account to receive incoming calls, also allows your account to receive incoming text messages, and it can also be used as your caller ID number. So if you wish to have your ProspectBoss phone number be the one that's displayed as your caller ID, you can simply select that here. Then the third option here is where it says Own Caller ID. You might notice that as soon as I selected the option for own caller ID, this box opened up underneath. What own caller ID refers to, it's referring to you using your own phone number. Maybe you have your cell phone number that you'd wish for people to see, or maybe your office number, or any other phone number that you already have that you would like folks to see. You can select the own caller ID option, and then you can simply come here and type in the number that you wish them to see. It's that easy. And then once you've done that, as before, we'll click next step, and then we'll click finish to save those changes. Now, the options that we've been looking at and discussing here are inside the settings for already existing campaigns. But if you are uploading a new spreadsheet and creating a new campaign, the process would basically be the same. Because as you're uploading that list of phone numbers, you will come to the settings section, which is virtually identical to what we were just looking at for an existing campaign, and all of the things we just looked at would apply. You can simply you can select your caller ID to be the local presence feature. You can select it to be your ProspectBoss phone number, or you can use your own phone number. I want to thank everybody for joining us today, as well as I want to thank everybody for choosing ProspectBoss. Have a great day. Bye-bye.